In the 18th Battle of the Race Circuits, we have a battle between two high-banked ovals. The Monza Oval defeated the Pirelli Track in the previous round by an overwhelming majority of votes, and the new contender that you voted for is Linas-Montlhéry. For those who are not familiar with the Battle of the Race Circuits, the formula is very simple. Every month we show you two epic race circuits which have something in common. You decide which one is best. The winner goes on to the next round for a battle against another iconic racetrack, but each circuit can only stay on for 3 rounds. The Monza Oval is an abandoned part of the famous Monza Circuit, home of the Formula 1 Italian Grand Prix. The original Monza Circuit opened in 1922 as a combination of a high-speed banked oval and a road circuit. Both could be used together or separately. The length of the combined circuit was exactly 10 kilometres, which is about 6.2 miles, and the length of the oval was 4.5 kilometres, or just under 2.8 miles. During the huge 1938 reconstruction, the original Monza Oval was demolished. The idea was to make Monza a purely road circuit. However, in the 1950s, the circuit bosses wanted to return to its original concept of a high-speed combination of road circuit and high-banked oval. So, in 1955, the new Monza layout opened with a brand new oval on almost the exact same site as the original. Just like the original, the oval was also 4.5 kilometres, with a progressive banking of an angle of 38.69 degrees right at the top. The oval could be used separately or in combination with the road circuit, and that combination of the road circuit and the oval would only be used for 3 times for the Formula 1 Italian Grand Prix. They took place in 1956, 1960 and 1961. Now that Monza had an oval again, the idea came up for letting the European Formula 1 cars race against the American Indy cars. Under the slogan, "The Race of Two Worlds," the first race took place in 1957. It was a 500-mile race on the oval only, and for this occasion the oval was driven counterclockwise, just like how Americans usually do it. It was a victory for the American teams, whose cars were much better suited on ovals. So for the second race, the Formula 1 teams decided that they would build special cars specifically for this race. It didn't really matter though, as the 1958 race was also won by the Americans. Doubts about safety meant that the 1959 race was cancelled, and there would never be more than these 2 races. After Formula 1 abandoned the Monza banking, it was also found to be too dangerous for other types of racing series. The last time the circuit was fully in use was in 1969 for the 1969 edition of the 1,000 kilometres of Monza. Since then, the high-banked oval has been left abandoned. Since 1978, the old Monza Oval is used once a year for the Monza Rally, but only the lowest part of the banking. The rest of the year it's just a preserved memory from the past, which you can explore totally legally. The Autodrome Linas-Montlhéry is a racetrack near Paris. Then it opened in 1924 as a 2.54 kilometre or 1.58 mile long high-banked oval. A year later, a road circuit opened as an extension, which gave the full track a length of 12.49 kilometres, or a whopping 7.76 miles. Just like Monza, they combined the road circuit and the oval, but compared to the old Monza, here they only used one high-banked corner of the oval for the combination of the road circuit. The Linas-Montlhéry circuit was built as a private initiative from industrialist Alexandre Lamelin. The first official race was the 1925 French Grand Prix, which was won by Robert Benoit in his Delage. But the event was overshadowed by the fatal accident of Italian racing driver Antonio Ascari. Antonio Ascari was the father of the famous Alberto Ascari. After the 1925 Grand Prix, it also hosted the French Grand Prix in 1927, 1931, 1933, 1934, and again in 1935. In 1939, the Linas-Montlhéry circuit was sold to the French government, and after World War II, the government sold it again in 1946 to the UTAC Group, which still owns the track today. The coolest thing about the Linas-Montlhéry circuit is that this classic racetrack is still in use today, and that includes the high-banked oval. During the week, the oval and the longer part of the road circuit are in use for testing. For this occasion, the oval track is driven anti-clockwise. During the weekends, however, there are race events on the 3.4 kilometre or 2.11 mile short version of the road circuit, and that's used in combination with one high banked corner. This version of the track is driven clockwise, and also when the high banked corner is part of the road circuit, it's interrupted by chicanes. So, we have a battle between two high banked ovals. The Monza Oval, left abandoned for exploration by fans and used once a year for the Monza Rally, and then we have the full oval of the Montlhéry used for a test oval during the week, and one of those corners used for competition during the weekends. So who will be the winner of this round? It's your turn to speak right now. Go on, do it. Let us know down in the comments which one is your favourite and also tell us why. The choice is entirely yours. Do check out the social tab in the Circuits of the Past YouTube channel, because next week we'll be announcing the winner and let you know which ones to vote for the new challenger. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to click on that notification bell so that you don't miss out on the next episode of the Battle of the Race Circuits, and from our other videos from iconic racetracks from the past and sometimes from the present too. Don't forget, there's also the website www.circuitsofthepast.com, and there you can download a free ebook with 7 abandoned racetracks that you can visit legally. Cheers for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.